Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Naya. You say your Bluetooth connected. Thank you. You know me so well, Naya. Somebody is under pressure and they are stressed the fuck out. But no, like I was saying, y'all, before I even realized that I forgot my speaker was on. Naya got me, y'all. That's my girl. But thank you, Naya. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I was saying, basically, like the intro, basically take resonantly what doesn't. Don't force his message to fit. Also, switch roles as well too, if you need to. If I say he instead of she, you or them, just switch roles. Also, readings are times for past, present, or future. And I just uploaded 2 videos. They was pretty much cut short because I ran out of storage, so I'm gonna have to get that once I get off of here and renew the storage at least. But like I'm gonna probably do y'all another video, but I'm gonna set it for tomorrow though. I'm gonna do like a pre-recording and then set it for tomorrow. I at least want to get y'all out at least 2 videos. The most will be 3, and yeah, just like a extra. And that's on some days. That's not every day, but for the most part, I'll do at least 2 videos, one pre-recorded, and then going live later on for y'all. And I'm gonna try to like keep. I'm gonna try to keep that promise. I'm gonna try. But yeah. But like I was saying though, y'all got haters here, like that's insiders that's attacking you. They could be your closest relatives, like your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your child, or your children here. So y'all got people that's on the inside that's attacking y'all, that's close to y'all. And then it says cameras and microphones are secretly in house or somewhere you are residing. Either this is somebody that you like, they actually got like actual camera and microphones in there, or if you do something online like I do, that's how they watching you. Like that's where the cameras and microphones is coming through it. But unless you don't do nothing on like a platform, nothing like that, then yeah, for some of y'all do have people that like watching y'all and stuff like that. It says they are watching your every move and violating your privacy, getting a serious drop on you. It says check your dwellings for secret devices or move out. And this is like insiders here, like your like close relatives. Yeah, but Spirit said take a break and spend time with yourself. Pamper yourself and enjoy yourself or pray because you have the victory. So you won. So it don't even matter what these folks trying to do. It don't matter them stalking you or trying to eavesdrop on you. It don't matter. You still won. So, yeah. Exactly. Spirit said tap into your intuition. You know who the person who is doing these things to you. You already know who this is. Yeah, that's why they said that's okay. It's okay for you to take a break and spend time with yourself and pamper yourself and enjoy yourself and pray because you got the victory because you already know who this is. So you really ain't got nothing to worry about. But they got everything to worry about because this card here was poking out and they stressed out and they under pressure here. You done already won the battle and the war. Yeah, they said always make it make sense. Look at the situation from every angle. Allow your intuition to guide you. So yeah, always make everything make sense and make sure you look at things from like, a different angle. Yeah, it says phone is tapped with a hidden app tracking you, seeing everything that is done on your phone. Be aware of people asking to use your phone. So be mindful of folks asking your phone because they might want to put like a tracking device on it or something like that. Somebody could be remote viewing you and looking into your life through their mind, seeing your physical location and people that may be around you. Some of them even know where you just stay at. If it's not them just astral projecting, they could just simply just know where you stay at and they just stalking your ass pretty much. That's why Spirit said always make it make sense. And if they can see something going around you, then they gonna be like trying to zoom in and see who around you, stuff like that. Like if it ain't them literally astral projecting or some shit, they even know how to do that. Then they could just be simply eavesdropping on your ass and paying close attention to what you post, videos, stuff like that. So just, you know, that's why they say always make it make sense. Like, even though I'm reading these cards off, but still keep an open mind though. Like they just saying something, but it may be related to like what I just said and said. Everybody don't know how to do this shit. Everybody don't know how to astral project. We know that. So that's what I'm saying. Like be just realistic, like around, you know, people just like trying to scope you out in your surroundings and like paying attention to your background, your pictures, your videos, whatever the case may be. So that's what I mean by that. Okay, give me some more messages for, and this is the Haters Oracle, Haters Exposed Oracle. For anybody who want to know, you can get this off of what I think Etsy, or I don't think this came from Team. I think this came from Etsy. I had got this a long time ago, like 2 years ago. Yeah, it says hackers, gang stalkers. Yeah, always make it make sense. We're gonna come to these gang stalkers and hackers here. They hackers, gang stalkers, white collar criminals, and doppelgangers is assigned to bring you down by any means. If you watched me last night, then you know. Some of y'all could be experiencing this, especially if you're a reader or something like that. You could definitely have folks that's gang stalking you, trying to troll you, and it's to the point where they go expose themselves. Even in the reading that I just did, the pre-recorded reading that I just did earlier, it was sitting here speaking on that situation and how maybe these folks not gonna try you again, or they will, or it's gonna be another group of people here that's gonna try you that could be connected to like a masculine, another masculine here, like another old lover of yours, or that your old lover is connected to. Like yeah, so be mindful of that, because yeah, you got folks like that on you. Yeah, they watch you. They do. They watch you through cameras. It says your hater wants to use you as a sacrifice for their own personal gain. Yeah, that's these gang stalkers here. They're trying to use you for their own personal gain, trying to sacrifice you. Yeah, they watch you through cameras and microphones, secretly in house or somewhere you reside. Yeah, they eavesdropping on you. Like seriously, always make it make sense. Like I don't know what these folks on, but they not the brightest. I can tell you that. But you done already won, so it don't even matter what the fuck they on. Like you sleep peacefully. Yeah. It says outsiders. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is insiders and outsiders. Even like distant family members and shit like that. They pay attention to you too. Outsiders are attacking you. They could be co-workers, friends, groups of people that are hired by people that are close to you, family, friends, or a lover here. Yeah, they the ones that's gang stalking you here. That's them. And spirits that always make it make sense, because that's definitely them. Also, what else? I'm sorry. You said y'all didn't ask. What you mean you didn't ask? But yeah, spirits that always make it make sense though when it comes to these gang stalkers here. They can even be hackers. They trying to like hack into your stuff. You may even notice that as well too. You may even notice that too when it comes down to like if you get like emails or something like that about people trying to like hack into your account and stuff like that. Like yeah, that's who this is. You may seen that, you may changed it, you may have changed it, something like that. Somebody like wants to get into like your account and stuff like that, and you may be receiving like emails about like, you know, like pretty much changing like your password. You know when you like changing your password, they'll say an email. Like that's pretty much what this was. But these are outside. You got like outsiders here as well too, as insiders. So people that's close to you and people that's not close to you. Yeah, spirit said tap into your intuition. You know who this outsiders is that's attacking you. They could be co-workers, friends, groups of people that are hired by people that are close to you. Some of them is getting paid though. Some of them is getting paid, you know. Some of them not. Some of them just doing the shit just because. Oh, thank you. I gotta keep them clean. I gotta shave them down. They out of whack. I gotta shave them down. They uneven. But thank you. But yeah, like you know who this is. Trust your intuition. Yeah, spirit said they cannot defeat you. You are unstoppable. These folks cannot slow you down. So it don't matter how many groups come up against you. And like it was saying in the other reading that I was doing, it was saying that, you know, it was gonna be another group in divine time and try to come back around and like spin the block, or it's another group of people here that's gonna try to like, you know, come in. But spirit said let them. They got the door wide open for these folks. So if you do something online like I do, or if you just like, you know, just people just trying to nitpick with you, you go defeat their ass. Like, it don't matter how many of them come up against you, you go behind their ass one by one. Cause they doing it in silence anyways. Like, they coward as fuck. They not gonna do it in your face. They will never do it in your face. They gotta do it in a distance. They know it's best to do it at a distance. They know better. These folks know better than that. They do. I don't care how many folks it is. I don't care what they feel, what they gotta say. But one thing about it, if it's not direct, it ain't respected. So whatever they saying about you behind your back, or them seeing you looking ugly and shit like that, it ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't changing nothing that's coming for them. It ain't gonna change nothing that's coming for you. So they can sit back and talk all they want, but they need to be worried about their finances and their health. Yeah, Spirit said tap into your intuition. You know who these folks is, these outsiders here. Your spirit team is handling the situation. So yeah, your spirit team is handling the situation here. Someone is doing white magic to help protect you. You may be the one doing white magic. So like I said, y'all could be light workers. A lot of y'all, it keeps coming out showing that y'all light workers as well too. So y'all do some form of white magic. And that also, like, you know, and you could be somebody who's very intuitive as well too. Or you could be getting some type of white magic done. Or somebody could be like, you know, doing it on your behalf. Or like you just got spirit on you. Like, that's gonna come through regardless. So yeah. Yeah, it says they hire several different people to perform evil spells, hexes, and bad juju, curses on you, and it has become apparent that it seems to be working. Seek counsel from a light worker that can assist you. That's what I'm saying. You could be this light worker, or you need to seek this, and you know who these folks is. And that's why Spirit is saying that they handling the situation. Someone is doing white magic to help protect you. Especially when it comes to somebody who hires several different people to perform evil spells on you. Hexes, bad juju, curses on you, and it has become apparent that it seems to be working. So seek counsel from a light worker. So somebody done already did it, or you are the light worker. So you already do your own work. And for the ones who don't do it, it's 50-50 here. It's for the ones who do their own work, and for some people who don't. But like, you can just simply pray. Like I was saying, read Psalms 91. You know, you can read that. That's a form of protection as well too, especially when it comes to like people trying to like, because somebody's trying to get folks to like view you differently and see you in a different light, and try to make it like you carry bad energy on you, like negative energy on you. So that's exactly why Spirit's saying like, you know, pray, or, you know, you do, that's white magic as well too. That's word magic. That's white magic. Prayer is a form of white magic. It's word magic. That's dealing with like hoodoo and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. But that's like the clean side of it. But you can pray. You can, you know, if somebody want to do, if you want somebody to do some type of protection work for you, get that done. If that's what you believe, do whatever you feel is comfortable for you, honestly. It says your car is being tracked with a tracking device. Somebody here could be tracking your stuff through, like, you know, like doing them damn, what are them things called where you can like put something on folks' car here. It says tracking device installed on car, or through a location finder installed on car. Radio, you are being spied on. Somebody be spying on you here. Like, they could be like watching your car, some more stuff. That's who this is. And that's who, like, they could have did something to your car, like some form of spell work or something like that. You know, throwing shit at you, because these are some folks who done lost their cars. So you had experienced anything like a breakdown, like your car breaking down all of a sudden, and you could have to get it fixed, or your car getting repoed or towed or something like that. This is not one time that they done did something to your vehicle too. So if you experienced something with your vehicles over time and it was random, that's why. Or if it was like, you know, your money could have slowed down to where you couldn't pay on your car and you was in default, that's why. Especially if your money was moving smooth. Something that, you know, somebody was trying to like mess with your finances and stuff like that. So, or if you got into an accident, that's why. It's all the above, honestly. But so they getting that back, because it is showing that somebody don't have a car no more. Somebody who did something to yours, they don't have a car no more because they kept fucking with your shit. So everything that they doing is going back on them. And if you having issues with your car, something like that, you could be getting it fixed, or you could be coming into the finance to get it fixed, something like that, or you know, whatever. Close this out. Yeah, you been protected here. It says this hater's performing hexes that are causing you to fail in your business, lose job, chaos on your job. So yeah, they over here trying to bring chaos on your job and some more stuff. Like whatever you do for work, however you make your money, they trying to bring chaos. With Spirit is saying that, you know, somebody's doing white magic to help protect you, so you good. Or you could be the person that's doing this white magic to protect yourself. And when it comes to people trying to like bring chaos to you on your job, that's why we seen where it said bad hygiene on top of you differently in reverse. People will still go see you the same. Like they liked you, they go continue to like you. And especially like since you protected here, that's why they said read Psalms 91. So yeah, it don't matter what somebody try to do or how they try to get other folks to look at you. If folks didn't like you then, if they found a reason to not like you, they didn't like your ass then. If they liked you from the jump and they didn't let anybody like, you know, deter their thoughts about you, then they always fuck with you. Yeah, I'm telling you, these are folks who was hired to spy on you here. That's over here doing this shit. Yeah, they hate to see you shine. That's exactly why they going out their way to sit here and try to like, you know, bring chaos to your job or how you make your money, to make you be seen in a different lights, because they hate to see you get attention. But also, ain't nobody asked them either. Because you don't have to pay attention to us. You do know that. But when you miserable like that, you'll do anything. Especially if you think you can't. Especially if you in the shadows with it and you think you can get away with it. Spirit said we already know who the fuck y'all corny asses is. Like, some of y'all need to be focused on y'all children, because some of y'all kids finna get taken by the state as well too. While you focus on us, you need to be paying attention to your child. That's another thing. Yeah, we got creativity here. Something that you may do, some form of creativity here. Yeah, you gonna have forward movement in this creativity here. You could definitely be having forward movement, or you could be moving forward here. Yeah, home, whatever this is that you're doing, you may do something from home, some form of creativity from home. You can also have some type of forward movement pertaining to a home as well too. So you may be getting a new place. Your creativity could be bringing that in as well too. Like you may be making the money to get something like that. Okay. Yeah, defense here. We got defense and home here. Something that you're doing pertaining to like some type of creativity here. Within a home, you may be defending yourself or something like that. You may be defending a home or something. Or some creativity be helping you defend yourself within the home. Yeah, perfection here. Something has been perfected here within the home. You defending yourself is bringing perfection to a home. Self-care here, we got home. You taking care of yourself as well too. So you may be getting better or something like that, or something within the home is getting better. And it's because, yeah, you survive. You gonna be able to survive within the home, or you survive when it comes down to like something here, when it comes to like a home. You defended yourself or something like that. Yeah, a group of people here. You could have a group of people here that was like, you know, trying to like mess with your stability or something like that. So some people wanted you to lose a home or something like that, but you defended your position here. Yeah, we got purpose here. Yeah, because you in your purpose here when it comes to like, yeah, you in your purpose. That's why you was able to keep something. Yeah, remember. Yeah, you remember something here. They could have did something like this to you once before and they were trying to do it again, trying to mess with your stability. That's finna backfire on them so motherfucking bad. Spirit, what you want the collectors to know at this time? I'm telling you, optimism. Spirit says stay optimistic because ain't nothing to change as is. They want you to know, they want you to continue to stay optimistic, have faith. And yeah, because things is finna stay as is. Ain't nothing finna change for you. That's exactly what it is. Active love as is. Continue to do something as well too that you love to do. Yeah, we got kindred here, perfection here. You got people here that you know there's kindred spirits here that could be want to do better for themselves. People that you could like, you know, people that you could like, you know, people that is in line with you here. You could be helping them want to be better and do better. So yeah, ain't nothing finna change even when it comes to how folks feel about you. Yeah, we got a witch here. Something here is gonna stay as is with a witch as well too. That's feeling optimistic here. We got perfection here. Yeah, the communication here. Yeah, somebody may call you a witch. Maybe that's what you is, or that's what you refer yourself to. We got perfection and communication. You may be perfecting your communication here, or a witch is over here trying to perfect their communication. We got martyr here. Yeah, somebody wanted to victimize you. Or this person here that's a witch here is feeling like a victim here. Yeah, they want to come and make peace with you. So they over here trying to figure out what they going to say to you. This witch here that was feeling optimistic to keep moving forward, doing something to you, especially when it comes out to other folks who fuck with you. Yeah, ain't nothing changing. They seeing that something is not changing. They seeing that people is still not looking at you different. Like however you acting is justified. However you acting is justified. Somebody trying to make it sound like you doing too much and you this and you that, trying to like, you know, make you look like a certain kind of way, but they know that what they did was very much wrong. Now she want to be a victim here and she want to come and make peace with you. No, that's not how they go. Yeah, we got a player, her and this player here. This player here want to make peace with you here. That's dealing with a copycat here. Yeah, so this witch here that's a victim here, or this witch that's victimizing this player here, he gonna want to come in and make peace with you too. So not only do you got a witch that's a victim, that's gonna make peace with you, but you also got a player here that's attached to a witch here that's a whole copycat. They gonna want to make peace with you too. Yeah, this player gonna want to make peace with you too because they attached to a copycat. Yeah, they gonna want to make peace with you here. We got change. They gonna be changing or wanting to change. Yeah, entertainment here. Some entertainment could be helping this player want to change their ways or something like that. Yeah, be you. This one who thought that you was a copycat, child. Yeah, grave. I'm telling y'all, and this is another thing as well too. Whoever this player is, he could be experiencing a painful permanent ending, or he finna be led to his grave, and he finna be led to his grave because of this witch here that he thought that, you know, he kept something as is. He didn't want to change something up, so he wanted to stay stuck to this witch here that's victimizing this man, and he just want peace at this point. But see, she leading him to his deathbed. Not only that, this man could be his health could be failing, his mind could be failing. He getting sick. And he over here watching some form of entertainment here that brings peace to him, that's helping him heal. I'm telling y'all, like, he failing too. Creativity, I'm telling you, disconnect. He is no longer connected to some type of creativity here. Yeah, so he's no longer connected to something here. Something that once brought him peace, it's a wrap. Because, yeah, it's a wrap. He not connected to this. He's disconnected from this. You could have disconnected somebody here from something. I don't know, but, or they feel disconnected. They don't feel like something may resonate for them. If they do something like, okay, if you watching readers or something like that and you feel like the energy is off and you don't feel like something is resonating for you, that's because you attached yourself to this witch. We did see where your divine masculine and he chose a witch over you. And spirit cut that off. You know, spirit gave them a chance, but it's up to you to allow something to keep moving forward. I do, some of y'all, like, I read for somebody last night. Like I said, you got the choice. You got the choice to cut this off. Like, you don't have to, like, you can have easily detached. That's just how you cutting something off. Like, if you seen something in the reading and you could have easily detached, it showed that you easily detached. It showed that at the end of the reading last night where you chose yourself. That was you detaching from somebody here. And this man is heartbroken because he know that he was being very manipulative. He thought you didn't love yourself. He really thought that you was somebody that you was not. He thought that you was the copycat, and he thought the copycat was you. And since you done separated your energy from him, now he get to see who he really dealing with for real. How he misjudged you and some more stuff. But that ain't your problem, though. So whatever happens to him just happens. Because we've been explaining to this masculine that them being attached to this witch, she is messing with their mental health and their physical health. And she manipulating them with a child as well, too. Not only that, but this man here is going to lead him to his deathbed, and you walking away from him, yeah, like, he going to feel disconnected. I was telling y'all, like, a while ago that him being connected to you was like a form of a lifeline. Either he go sit here and go through this painful ending, or he go sit here and, like, you know, but I feel like it's more, I'm not even going to say that, but I seen what I saw. I know what I saw. And that grave card next to this player here is the same message, and it can lead to that, and it's because this person refused to change. And that's why Spirit was working so hard on this person to make them change and see this witch for who they was and their family for who they was. But this person here, they want to keep playing in your face, or like playing with you or playing with Spirit. And that's exactly why Spirit is like, you know, once you detach from this person here, it's a wrap. And that's exactly why I said disconnect and creativity here. This person cannot be a part of your blessings or something like that. That's another thing. Yeah, whatever you attach to, they can't be a part of that. Because they chose their side. And then it showed last night this person was not in regret for what they did. And they gonna be putting on the front too. He gonna be putting on the front like he not hurt. But oh, he's broke down. He's hurt. Trust and believe, that man hurt. And whoever he chose, she tearing his ass up. But she come off real innocent. Like she ain't into like spirituality or something like that. Like she not, you know, she act innocent. She does what this man want. He likes her because she's easier. She don't challenge him. She don't do nothing. She don't challenge him to be better. She's okay with him dealing with multiple women. That's exactly why she gonna be sitting here off balance as well too, because you not in the picture. So that means she cannot feed off your energy because you're not in the picture. That's another thing as well too. She was feeding off of you for you being attached to this person or even being around this person here. whether you was physically attached or emotional attached. That's how she was able to feed off of the situation. But now that you're not attached, she cannot feed off of this. She got to put in more work to try to, like, you know, keep things going between her and him, and it's not gonna happen. As long as this man was able to have some type of like emotional attachment to you, that's what kept things going between him and her. It's kind of like your first past person. He was able to feed off of you through sex, and that's what kept things going between you. I mean, between him and that first third party. And for your divine masculine, it's the same. That's why they kept showing mirror. But it's like, it's just a different form. Like, it's different. Or if it's not, it's like the same. If you know, then you know. But I'm just going off what I'm seeing. Yeah, remember, like, this is something this energy is very familiar to you. That's why you was able to easily detach from this before it got too, like, deep. And it also showed that your feelings is the one that's not in too deep. You learn how to protect your emotions. You may have always been like that, but with you dealing with somebody here that could have threw work on you and mess with your emotions, like doing like love spells on you, you learn how to be more protective of your feelings and your emotion, and also learn how to not attach easily to something that feel good. And you know, you just know better. And it's exactly what's saving you, and not this person here. His feelings is in more deep than yours is. But this is somebody who was trying to like play in your face. He made peace with somebody who victimizes him. And he could be trying to keep the peace around her too. But he don't even know that she the reason why she finna betray him. Yeah, he was being childish as well too. That's a rap. Him being childish, that's a rap as well too. He can't be that. Yeah, competition here. They getting karma for trying to put you in competition as well too. Yeah, he was being childish here, trying to put you in competition here. Yeah, we got active love here. This man here was over here trying to, like, you know, you play with your love that you have for him. He thought it was a game. Yeah, he was trying to be a wise guy. He getting karma for being manipulative as well too. He was trying to manipulate you with love, or trying to, like, you know, he was trying to use love as a form of manipulation as well too. He thought that you was never gonna switch up on him with this active love. He thought things was gonna stay the same when it came down to, like, you know, when it came down to, like, you know, things staying the way it was between y'all, especially with you showing him love. He felt like, you know, it didn't matter how childish he was, you was always gonna be there. That's exactly what this is. It didn't matter if he betrayed you. He felt like you was gonna be there. He getting karma for that. No, ma'am. We got do nothing in reverse here on top of this witch and martyr here. Yeah, something finna be done here. Or he should have did something. He felt like he should have did something here. Or, you know, he gonna find out that she's doing something to him with this do nothing in reverse. This witch here that's victimizing him, he gonna find out that she was the one doing stuff to him. Yeah, we got played, act of love, yes or no. But see, he thought it was you doing something to him. If y'all both into spirituality or something like that, whoever he's attached to, she could be making it seem like that you was doing something to him the whole time. It was really her, and he finna find this out. So he feel like, you know, he was being childish towards you because he thought you was doing something to him, but the whole time it was her. Yeah, perception. He gonna be able to see things very clearly since you out the picture here, and that's his karma as well too. Like I just sat here and said, that's what I broke that down, because this man is going to be able to see things very clearly since you're no longer attached to him emotionally. So since you're not attached to him emotionally, he can see her clearly. That's like with cheaters cheating. It's the same thing. It's no different than what I'm pretty much saying. It's just I'm using on a spiritual level, like, but it plays a part in you know, in reality as well too. So it's kind of like whenever a man is cheating on you, he look at you funny, or when a girl is cheating on you, she start to look at you funny. She take less interest in you. That person seems to have more of a strong hold onto them, especially like, you know, especially like whenever you like whenever it's like fresh, like something that's fresh, or whatever the case may be, or you, like, you know, if it's not nothing fresh between them and this person here, it's like you keeping something alive between them and somebody that's from their past. Like you being in the middle of something here is keeping something alive. You emotionally feeding this person. Where are they lacking with this other person, you picking up that slack. And they did not get emotional fulfillment from this person here. And you know, that's why they stuck around, because they feel like, oh well, you'll feed them there and they can still get what they need from old girl, because old girl don't require them to change, and they didn't want to change. Some of these folks is knocking on motherfucking 40 and 50 years old, y'all. Like, ain't it time for you to grow up? Like, that's the age where you motherfuckers get prostate checks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Like, when you start getting your ass dug in for prostate checks, don't you think it's time for you to grow the fuck up and start playing these kind of games? I'm just saying, though, you know, I'm just saying. It's like, it should be an age limit with certain things. This is how y'all get caught up as well, too. Y'all think just because something is easier that it's better. Whole time these bitches be doing work on y'all, leading y'all to y'all grave. Then you wonder why you losing your motherfucking mind, why your health is failing. And then you point at the person that you think is doing something to you, and whole time the villain is in your face. They the one feeding you the lies. They the one sitting here telling you, oh nah, that's them, or you need to watch them. No, whole time you need to watch the one that's in your face. But see, that's not your job or your place. They finna find out the hard way. And this is somebody that you will not be allowing back in your life. Spirit is saying that they can come back, but it's up to you. You have free will. You don't have to let this person in. But I feel like some of y'all not, because it's the fact that this person even had on their mind to even do you like that. And then they wasn't in regret for what they was planning on doing to you for this person. So I don't think you would want to be around somebody like that. I don't think you would want to give this person a second chance, even though Spirit is saying they go be redeeming themselves. I don't think you really care about that so much. Because it's like when you had the chance to redeem yourself, you didn't want to do that. Instead, you want to play in our face. So that's exactly why if they do go to their grave, that's going to be a lesson learned. And that's just what it is. I'm telling you, this person don't have no defense. They don't got no protection or no defense here. Straight victim. Spirit is literally throwing these cards out. Yeah, self-care. I'm telling you, this is someone who was causing conflicts here. Somebody who cared about how they were seen. Yeah, we got a teacher here. It's being explained right now. Spirit is here saying about somebody's health here. It's going to be conflict to your health. You ain't going to be able to defend yourself. She finna victimize your ass fast. Yeah, backstory. It's a whole backstory behind this. I just ran it down. It's finna, yeah, this copycat here is the one that's finna fuck you up. Like, that's the one that's causing conflict to your health. Yeah, and clearly you gonna be learning this. You being taught this. You being told this. Yeah, this person who observing here that's causing drama here, they observing here. Somebody here in the back over here observing. What's this? Drama here, and we got observation here. Yeah, somebody is looking, watching. Yeah, about the drama that they in. Yeah, you the one that's finna be victimized here because you don't listen. So yeah, you definitely like, you don't have no defense at all. You don't have no defense why you was gonna do something to somebody as well too. We got backstory and self-care here. Somebody here, it's a backstory to somebody's self-care here. Like being able to take care of themselves here. This is someone who don't have no defense here. That's the backstory that I could have just broke down about how you finna be victimized. Because above defense in reverse is martyr. That's you being a victim. And then above this do nothing reverse is this witch. She's the one doing stuff to you. That's the one that's childish here. That's the one that's gonna betray you here. That's the one that you think they got love for you or something like that. That's the one that's finna attack you. What else? Yeah, location here. Somebody don't have defense within a particular location here. We got a compass here. Somebody who be like coming towards coming to a certain location here. They not being defended. They don't have no defense. They not being protected no more. So wherever they was coming to get some type of protection or something like that, is that brought them peace. This player here, whatever once brought him peace, whatever a specific location that once brought him peace here, that he make his way to, yeah, he's not attached to that no more. Spirit made that real clear. It's some form of creativity. This could even be like, these readings I'm telling y'all about, like, these readings may not even resonate with y'all after a while because y'all getting pushed out the energy. Y'all don't have no defense. So y'all won't be getting no type of defense here from this location no more. You won't be able to protect yourself no more about, watching these readings that once brought y'all peace because y'all wasn't taking it serious. Y'all was being childish here. Y'all was playing games. Y'all thought it was going to always be here. No. As is. You thought something was going to stay the same here. Yeah. You thought Spirit them was going to continue to show you love, or you thought somebody in particular was going to continue to show you love. No, that's not how they go. Especially they trying to save you for something that they know is going to lead to a physical ending, or it can lead to a physical ending, and you thinking it's a game. Somebody did not take this serious at all. They did not. They feel optimistic that they could sit here and continue to play in your energy as well too, Divine Feminine. Yeah, that's not going to happen. They don't have no defense either at a particular location. So that means from here on out, whoever they attach themselves to, this woman, she got all the right to attack this man. Spirit's finna let her attack him. Literally. Like, he don't have no protection. So whenever you come to y'all, like, going to, like, a specific location here, whatever, you not going to have peace within your home either. Also, you over here looking at something here that brings peace to you, you won't be able to defend yourself at all. Because you won't be able to do nothing. You going to be want to take action all of a sudden, but now it's too late for you to defend yourself. You waited to the last minute here. So now you don't get to defend yourself. Creativity. I'm telling you, this is a creativity that was helping you move forward. That was helping you be able to like keep your you know, that's what brought you peace. This location here. That's what I was saying earlier. This creativity here that was helping you move forward. You won't be able to have that forward movement no more. But somebody else will, but you won't. Let me put this down. Yeah. We got hardships. Spirit said now you finna experience hardships. Yeah, for causing conflicts here. That's exactly why you lost your protection, because you was causing conflict to something that brought you peace. Something like that. We got self-care here. Yeah, you gonna be having conflict when it comes to your health, your well-being. Yeah, this copycat here, perception. You gonna be able to see through this copycat very clearly. You gonna know that they the reason why you going through something. This player is the one that's in hardship here, and he's the one that's getting betrayed. He betrays you by causing conflict, and he finna get that right on back. He finna get that right back. Yeah, and it's gonna be within his health. We got optimistic. Somebody here that's real childish here that was like, you know, feeling optimistic here to continue to be childish in your energy. Yeah. There's someone who could have messed with your well-being as well too. They was over here playing with your well-being and stuff like that. Yeah, this person here is literally finna experience some type of hardship with the location. They could be losing a home, and it could be some type of conflict within a home. This player here, he finna experience some type of hardship here. What once brought him peace, he's finna experience hardship within a home that once brought him peace. And it's with a witch here that's finna victimize his ass. That's crazy. He ain't got no defense either. Yeah, we got BU. This is a copycat here. He gonna see her very clearly. Especially since you out the picture, Divine Feminine. Spirit's finna move this energy about the way. They finna move this about the way. Yeah, I'm telling you, Spirit is here. Like, they finna move this about the way. Spirit letting it be known that things ain't gonna change for you, though. If you a masculine that's been doing what you're supposed to be doing, divine masculine, if you have been doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you don't have to worry about the storyline changing for you. It's gonna fit for you. But the ones who did not, the divine masculines who did not listen, who took this as a game, yeah, that's changing for you to where when you come to watch readings, it will not be none of that. You won't get no type of help, none of that. Oh, excuse me. You go experience hardship and conflict when it comes to your well-being and your health. And Spirit's gonna make sure of that too. Yeah, I'm telling you, defense. They not go. Spirit is not defending you. It fell on top of defense in reverse and location. Spirit is not finna defend you at all. So that's wild. We got entertainment and vanity here. Yeah, whatever you once was getting some type of defense from, Spirit is like shifting the energy to where you can't come and defend yourself from this form of entertainment here. Somebody here that you know that could be in an ego here, or somebody who gets a lot of attention here. You may watch somebody here that gets a lot of attention here, that do some form of entertainment here, that may work with Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you will not be using this person as your defense while you attach to somebody else that you chose over. Or if you watching for a divine feminine or something like that, you not finna sit here and get the luxury of sitting here watching these readers and thinking that you gonna be able to be attached to this witch and then think that you gonna still be able to defend yourself. You crazy as hell. That's not how that works. Yeah, entertainment and vanity here. Yeah, you're not getting that. You can go ahead and wrap that one up. What's the overall message? And this person has the right to do this. So, like, it's just simply them detaching from you. That's exactly why Spirit is detaching from you. You was only being protected because of that person. And you thought it was just you. No. Yeah, you a snake. Spirit look at you like you a snake. And so since you want to be a snake to a collective, they finna make sure you stay stuck to this witch here that's a snake. That's doing everything to you. Also, you was defending this woman as well, too. And she a whole snake. And that's okay, though. So they gonna make sure you sit in it. And you gonna stay there, too. Yep, we got expectation and body here. I'm telling you, you could be expecting something happening to your body. She gonna be the reason why you experiencing something through your body, and it's because of her. So you might want to be mindful of what you're eating. Yeah, close this out. I feel this strongly too, Arcana, because the bitch is over here keeping half truth. She hiding stuff. Yeah, she hiding stuff to where you can't defend yourself. She's trying to keep stuff hidden. She denying it as well too. She telling you half truths. That's why I said that's where it goes back to where like if your divine feminine is like a reader or something like that, or if she is somebody who is into like spirituality, she's blaming it on this woman, and whole time it's her. And you finna see that too. You go see that she the snake. Yeah, academic here. You learning. You over here learning here. Through somebody here that you could have love for, or you could be learning about somebody that you got love for. Yeah, you could be telling half truths as well too, and she knows it. That's another reason she attacking you, because she know that you don't really like her. She know that you don't really like her, and not only that, but She's attacking you because of your feelings for somebody here that you could be gaining information about here that you got love for. She's attacking you because of it as well too, and she know how you feel about this person. The same one that you chose her over, yeah. I mean, chose over for the person she really got love for. Yeah, you chose her because she's doing work on you to make you like not like your person, and not only that, but she even told you half truths as well too, saying that your person was over here snaking you, and that was never the case. If anything, it looked like your person was defending you. They had love for you as well too. Spirit still got love for them though, but not y'all. And like I said, if you're a divine masculine that ain't did this, or if you in a different timeline where you still got some type of protection, something that still resonates with you, you might want to get it together, because I'm telling you right now, they finna walk you to your grave. And I do remember telling y'all that it's another spirit here as well too that's sitting here. I was sharing it with y'all, where y'all finna be 6 feet under, but sometimes it take that. Sometimes it takes somebody to actually be led to their deathbed for them to like learn a lesson, and that's just what it is. Somebody that, and mind you, they was in an ego towards you the whole time. You up here trying to keep them from being 6 feet under, and they was in an ego towards you. Now some of them finna be rolling in their grave, literally, wishing that they would have never had an ego towards you. Finna be like experiencing hella depression, mental problems, like back to back. Like, it's finna be in your health, your mental space, your physical body, all of it. You finna feel that. They're gonna make sure you feel that. And then you go realize, like, if somebody thought that you was like a fake spiritualist or something like that, or if you was doing something on this person's behalf because spirit told y'all to. I remember seeing a reading where it was showing that some of y'all that's like practitioners, like y'all could be protecting somebody on their behalf, and it was because you was protecting them from dealing with somebody like this, but you was protecting somebody here to help them, and they didn't look at it like this. So that's why spirit finna let them feel it. Sometimes you gotta let people see for themselves. Or if you went to a practitioner and you could have been denying their work, and you misjudging their work, then you finna find out for yourself. Yeah, kissing ass. You got a twin flame here that want to run back to you and kiss your ass. Yeah, they see that you happily single. Twin flame, bad karma. He getting bad karma here. This is somebody who enjoy being single all the time. He getting bad karma. Like, even like when you was dealing with him, like, even if this is somebody who wanted to be with you and you probably wasn't ready to be with them, it's kind of like they flipped the script on you whenever you was ready to be with them as well too. That's another thing. That's why this person be going out their way to do certain things to y'all. So yeah, bad reputation here. This person here is getting a bad reputation here, or this person wants you to look like, they want to make you have a bad reputation because you want to be single. He don't like that you want to be single. A lot of these masculines don't like the fact that you want to be single, and this is why you want to be single, because they don't know how to act. Why would you want to be attached to somebody who don't know how to act? It's like these men be having little temper tantrums when you don't do what they want, when you not, at their beck and call, when you not sitting here feeding into their hand, or you not sitting here letting them play power games with you or power plays with you. When they feel like you too smart for them, they want to try to attack you. That's where you don't need it. That's what you don't need to do. Especially you dealing with somebody who is spiritual. Why would you do that? Out of all folks, why would you want to play games like this with somebody who's spiritual? They don't got to touch you. They don't got to do nothing to you, but just walk away from you. Y'all might want to get that shit together, because I'm telling y'all, some of y'all niggas finna be rolling up in the grave, for real. Yep. And they think this shit is a game. Like, some of us done seen this in real life. And for the ones who ain't, and for the masters I'm talking to, y'all obviously ain't never seen this shit before. But y'all finna though. But when they do, it's gonna be too late. People gonna learn. Everything ain't no joke. Yeah, we got a groupie here. They bumping heads with a groupie here. Somebody getting into it that's a spiritual hater here. Somebody over here getting into it with a groupie that's a whole spiritual hater. Yeah, they getting into it with a groupie that's a whole spiritual hater here. Yeah, wish, because she be doing stuff to make things, she thinks she wants something to, like, work in her favor. She doing some type of work here to make something go in her favor with this wish here. Yeah, she hunted. She hunted. Yeah, inside school, because somebody taking a closer look here. Most likely what I'm saying here about what this groupie did, so they get into it with her here. Yeah, because she doing work on them to where she can have something go in her favor. And somebody's taking a closer look, and they being hunted as well, too. They in their head about this. Yeah. They may even be experiencing, like, mental problems as well, too. Like, they may be slowly seeing that they memory and shit like that is, like, fucked up a little bit. Like, literally. What's this? Broke ass. Yeah, somebody was doing work on somebody's finances here that you turned your back on. Yeah, divination abuser here. Or somebody here that's doing work on you, and that's why you broke. You need to turn your back on this divination abuser. This groupie here that you over here bumping heads with, you broke because of her. She be using your finances to get work done on you because your energy is attached to your money. Literally. Yeah, she does divination on you. She abused you through divination to control the outcome between you and, yeah, to make you be fake busy towards somebody here and to give them a dirty offer. And now now you stressed out. Carless here. Somebody could have lost a car. This psycho here could have lost a car here. Yeah, they attached to a groupie here that gave them a dirty offer here, and now they stressed out because of this work that they did, and they broke. They thought she was a wish fulfillment as well too, and realized that she a broke ass. Whole time you done turned your back on somebody here, or they finna turn their back here on this divination abuser here. They be using divination to get their way. They know somebody who was very arrogant here when it comes to like abusing divination here. Somebody who was being fake busy. Hell, this could be him. This twin flame here, we seen in the pre-shuffles. They could be the one that was being very, like, you know, cocky and arrogant here and thought that it was okay to be fake busy because they was attached to somebody that does spiritual work. But why the fuck would you want to fuck with a bitch that do dark magic? Why would you want to fuck with a bitch that do dark magic? Because you feel like that will outpower somebody who do light work. No, that's actually the other way around. And they seeing this for themselves. Like, no, like, just because a bitch playing something dark don't mean it's stronger or better. And then it comes faster too. But as fast as it comes, as fast as it leave. And you better hope it make it to whoever you send it to. Because if it don't and it get lost, that means it's gonna come back to your ass. People thinking this shit a game until it's them. Like, people don't think that this stuff is real until it's them experiencing it. And they don't know how to explain what's going on with themselves unless one of us break it down to them what they experiencing. They be thinking it's a coincidence. No, nigga, this ain't no coincidence. Did you think about when you gave this bitch money? Cash apping, anything that you got that's attached to you. These hoes ain't using hairs no more. They not using your motherfucking hair. Some of them may be. Some of them may be using your hair, your saliva and shit like that. These hoes using currency nowadays. They using your money. That's because your energy is attached to your money. So that's how they get your ass nowadays. They ask you for your fucking money. That's why you broke. And now you attached to them. Back then, yeah, it was like, you know, they still do stuff like that, but more so it's about money. Because if you look at these groupies here, they always got their hand out. They always see her using kids as an excuse, because this is a groupie for show. This is the twin flame though that I'm reading about, but for divine masculine, he got a groupie here that be having her hand out, and she be using like children as an excuse, kids that's not even his. Or if he know they not his, he be falling victim for that. Like, this is a man who probably ain't got no kids and he want a family or something like that. And the whole time this bitch over here using him through finances. And instead of her using that money for them kids, she literally using that money to like get work done on him or using for her habits. She got a habit about herself. And she has a habit of playing, like, abusing through divination as well, too. She be seeing her using them kids as a way to get what she want. And whole time, don't even be putting the money towards the kids. She be paying for her addictions, and she be seeing her paying for work. And the work could be the addiction. That's crazy. But this is somebody who be sitting around. They be sitting around talking shit about you, though. That right there should let you know that a lot of these men got the survival skill of a fucking rock. They not tapped in spiritually. And even if they is, they over here tapped into the wrong side and still don't know what the fuck going on. And then it's kind of like they watching these readings for nothing. You watching these readings for entertainment purposes at this point. You not watching it as like a to gain like information. Like you just watching these readings because it just sound interesting. And even though it's, you know, even though it's related to you, you feel like you can control the outcome. So that's why spirit go make sure that you go figure out how to control this outcome, since you want to like be in control of everything. So a lot of y'all that be watching this, y'all be watching from ego and pride, and then y'all be wanting to say, well, I can figure it out. Well, don't watch us. And now that you watching us, what spirit gonna make sure that you don't get no information now. You gonna actually have to figure this shit out. Since you want to move out of ego and want to say, well, I can figure it out. Yeah, you gonna have to, if your mind's strong enough. If your mind ain't turned into a vegetable by the time you do figure something out. Yeah. They under pressure, y'all. That shit crazy as hell. Like, ooh. Yeah, a psycho here that can't have forward movement. Yeah, you got a psycho X here, or somebody's attached to a psycho X here that, you know, is stressed out here because they can't move forward. Yeah, somebody is stressed out here for talking shit. This impersonator here, yeah, that ain't shit. Yep, because and somebody's moving on. And guess who out here? Divine masculine. We got dodging bullets here. So somebody here that's stressed out here, they over here stressed out because they was trying to give you a dirty offer. They definitely took a dirty offer from a groupie, but this person here was gonna be fake busy towards you and thought that they gonna come towards you and give you a dirty offer. And now they stressed out because of what they said about you to this impersonator. So they was definitely talking about they was definitely, this divine masculine here, he was definitely talking about you to this impersonator here. He be sitting here pillow talking about you to this woman. Just if that kind of sound like when the old readings where your karmic masculine used to pillow talk about you to that other karmic. That is literally like, you know, the same thing as divine masculine is doing. She gave him a dirty offer and he accepted it too. Now he gonna be stressed out under pressure as well too, and it's because of his money here, or because of him being focused on finances here. This man thought he's gonna come in and finesse you. No ma'am, hustling. Yeah, this impersonator here who ain't shit. She don't know how to make no money. She don't know how to make no money at all. So he thought he was gonna probably come in and hustle you, or he's trying to move on from her and he's trying to dodge some type of bullets here, this divine masculine here, to so he can focus on his money here. But see, she gonna make sure that he can't focus on his money because it did flip in reverse. She gonna make sure that he broke. They was even calling you a broke ass. They was over here talking shit about you, saying that you broke and some more stuff. That's wild. Not knowing that she finna do work on his finances now. He ain't gonna have nothing. That's why this hustling card flipped in reverse on top of impersonating ain't shit. So his money finna go downhill. So we gonna turn this back around. Yeah. So when he was over here talking about you, saying that you ain't shit, you ain't this and that, them words is finna flip the script. Yeah, reckless love and sex, crying. Now he crying because he was having reckless sex. And then this is a masculine who likes to play Dunton on like. All right, y'all. My speaker wanted to connect on his own, but he wants to play stupid, like he don't know what's going on or why life is happening the way it's happening. When this person watch readings, y'all, they know who they around. They know who they dealing with. They continue to have sex with her. She be doing sex magic on them. And now he's stressed out because now she didn't did work on this man's finances and he broke. And that's who you could have turned your back on here. Yeah. You could have turned your back on somebody here who be abusing divination. They may watch a lot of readings here. And this is somebody who likes to be arrogant and they pride in their ego. This is someone who wants to be fake busy towards you. And not only that, but this person here wants to give you a dirty offer and they stressed out for talking shit about you to an impersonator here who ain't shit that they moving on from. And they trying to dodge her now. This divine masculine here. But see, she finna mess with his money to where he can't go nowhere. Yeah. That's his karma too. His karma is to be broke and for talking shit about you. Like if your money was funny, he was talking shit about you at the time. And that's his karma. That's why he finna lose money. Yep. Yeah, reckless sex, crying over you. He finna get karma here for having reckless sex as well too. And that's why he crying over you. I hope they I hope they choose their best outfit. I'm just saying, you better hope you still got your memory by the time you forget everything, cause she gonna eat your ass alive. For real. You better get the repenting around this bitch. Something. Yeah. We got moving in reverse. Yeah, you getting karma because you didn't move. You didn't leave somebody behind. You didn't turn your back on this impersonator. You stayed. So that's why you finna get karma. So they gonna make sure you stay there. Yeah, the truth has been illuminated through these readings here that y'all getting readings. Y'all already could. Spirit is literally sitting here and saying that you found the truth out through these readings and you still chose to stick around. It's basically confirming what I'm saying. it's basically saying here saying like, you know, confirm what I'm saying. Look, she said I stayed celibate 5 years and 11 months. Okay, for real. Like if you really think about it, like celibate is really the fucking way, for real. And yeah, it just don't. You have a more clear mind. Your discernment is more stronger, more sharper when you celibate. You more whole within yourself. You have self discipline about yourself. Like all of that. Like when you celibate, people don't see this side, but especially if they don't practice it. Like they be just thinking like, oh, you just being no, it ain't that. We have urges too. We have, you know, but we know what comes with it. Especially you spiritually aware and you see what's on somebody, hell nah. Especially if you done been attached to something like that before and you see what the fuck they did to your life, bitch, hell nah. That's gonna make you wanna go celibate. You ain't gonna wanna fuck nothing. Knowing that you had somebody do sex magic on you and love spells on you and it was through sex and emotions. That's why a lot of us is very protective of our emotions and we very protective of our sexual energy because we didn't experience what this person is already going through. Like, we didn't experience somebody using sex on us to gain control over us and doing work on our emotions, tampering with our feelings. That's why a lot of us is very protective of our emotions and our sexual energy too. No, hell no. Then the thing about it is some of them be literally sitting here trying to get you pregnant. If Spirit keeps showing that this past person you was who was doing work on you couldn't even get you attached to a baby. Because if they can't use you, they can use that kid. So it's kind of like if you ever try to leave, you ain't going nowhere because y'all got a kid. They can literally use that baby because that's a form of attachment. They can work through that baby through you. That's exactly why you made it out with no children. Oh, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. But people don't be looking at shit like that. They don't look at that. I'm telling you, happiness hater. They didn't want to move on from a happiness hater. That's a divination abuser here, who ain't shit. Spirit says she a divination abuser and she ain't shit. This divine masculine here, who accept the dirty offer from this groupie, he's getting manipulated by her, hard, and she finna fuck this nigga money up too. Yep. He know he should have turned his back on her, but see, he wants to stay stuck in his ego. Your ego gonna be your biggest downfall. He go wish he would have moved on from having his ego. Yeah, by the time this bitch done with you, you go wish you did a lot of things different. Show this, cause she finna whoop that ass into shape for real. If you make it, cause I'm telling y'all, some of these men is not gonna make it. She finna really corrode the fuck out of this nigga mind. And I'm not saying it to scare nobody, but I'm just being honest. Yeah, the truth of being illuminated to you through the readings, you was getting the signs, and you still chose to stick around. You still chose to deal with the happiness hater and everything. You chose this. That's why you getting karma through your finances, through your work, and you stuck. You can't go nowhere now. When you had a chance to go somewhere, you didn't leave. And Spirit kept telling y'all, you better go. You better leave. It didn't matter if you went to your person or not. They literally said just leave. You didn't want to do that. You want to be in your ego. So now you finna pay for that. So now you stuck. You can't go nowhere. She gonna make sure you can't go nowhere because that's why she doing work on your finance to where you can't go nowhere. You gonna be stuck with her. Yeah. And she ain't shit either. She don't care how dirty she get with this divination. It's literally saying, in Spirit saying she a divination abuser, and this bitch ain't shit with it. That means she'll do you. I'm telling y'all, she doing it as far as even taking you to the grave. That's how much she ain't shit is what they saying. And it's because you got feelings for us, and you been had that for us. But you was sitting here trying to play in our face for somebody who be eating through concrete and stuff like that. Somebody here that ain't even, they ain't even, somebody who be eating through concrete basically. Like somebody who let you do what you want to do. She a groupie. She gonna let you do whatever you want. That's why a groupie came out for her. Yeah, and she a happiness hater too. She don't want to see you happy. That's why she over here doing divination on you. That's why she makes sure you can't leave because she feel like if she can't be happy, then you can't either. Yeah. Well, that's just too damn bad. Give me some more messages. And I know it's scaring somebody, but it is what it is. You had the choice. And I was telling y'all how dark this shit can get. But see, y'all finna experience it now. So the ones that is listening and that's actually taking heed of this, you might want to not be one of these niggas here. Because I'm telling you, some of these niggas, they ain't gonna be able to say nothing. They gonna be victims. And then that girl gonna get away with it as well too. She gonna get away with it. And we ain't gonna do nothing to save you from it. Cause when we tried, you laughed and thought that shit was funny. Yeah, family here. Yeah, he gonna realize that he attached to family as well too. He gonna see how family ain't family. He was in his pride and ego and he didn't want to move away from his family. But now he ready to go. He gonna realize that his own family is a happiness hater. Yeah, like my speaker kept saying, connected. and his energy is being depleted. I swear to God, y'all, my speaker be doing stuff. It be a lot of stuff going on up in here, and like my speaker keep connecting randomly. And like I said, he wants to stay stuck to his family here, and they depleting his ass. Like my thing just said battery low. Yeah, they depleting him. Since he want to stay connected to them, they go deplete him through his finances and through his health. Exactly my point. We got healing here. I'm telling you, this person gonna want to heal. They gonna want to no strings attached. They gonna want to heal. They gonna be calling on God by the time these folks done with them. That shit crazy as hell. Yeah, same shit, different day. Yeah, this person who's being fake busy towards you, that you could be dodging, they now go want to dodge these same folks here. They be on the same shit different day. They go want to cut their family off here. They be on the same shit different day. They ain't gonna play these games no more. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna be feeling like shit, but they can't go nowhere. Battery low. They gonna be feeling like shit. Like Spirit just said, battery low. They gonna be depleted. They gonna be depleted because they want to stay on the same shit different day, and that's why they gonna be depleted to where they can't go nowhere. What's this? Yeah, ghosted, cut off. This is somebody who could have ghosted you, or you could have detached from this person here. Yeah, they getting karma here. And these cards is getting pushed out my hand because I was holding these cards steady and firm. So Spirit is definitely here. Yeah, this is my who, like, you know, on the same shit different day here with secret lovers here. This divine masculine here. He could have been still trying to treat you like a secret lover here. Yeah, he wants to give you a dirty offer for a groupie. And he wants to, I'm sorry, he accepted a dirty offer from a groupie here. Now he's finna find out that one of his family members is a secret lover as well too. Yeah, love child, especially when it comes to a love child here. He gonna find it out. And that family member played a part in this man, like, you know, making decisions about you and stuff like that. Right. That, exactly. So this divine masculine here. But this how he coming out, y'all. But you can't really call somebody not divine because they got secret lovers. Like, we not picture perfect. So we gotta get that understood. But yeah, it's what, 80 folks in here, and y'all been sitting here for a minute too. When we meet them, when them numbers line up, then we'll start back the reading. So yeah, cause yeah, some of y'all already disconnected from the energy anyway, so we not gonna do that today. So yeah, once them numbers line up, then we'll start the reading back. Yep, that is true. And it's a divine masculine on here right now that's over here going through a whole tower moment because he know he finna lose out on his own stability too. And also something is being exposed about family as well too. Yep, they realizing they can know who this family member is that's a happiness hater. So not only is they got a family member that's a happiness hater here, but they also connected to a happiness hater. And this family member could know what this woman be doing to him. And she be having this family member here coming towards this divine masculine here to getting his ear on not leaving her behind. Whole time he fucking her. That's crazy. Yeah, this man he's in depression over his, yeah, look, whole time he fucking her. This secret lover here. Yeah. that's making him take a loss to keep him stuck. Spirit is confirming what I'm saying. His family member here is the one that's sitting here telling him to stick around with this woman, and whole time he don't know that this family member is over here fucking her. And not only that, in this same shit different day, they've been doing this for a minute. She pregnant with his baby as well too. She pregnant with this family member baby. This man thinking that it's his baby. That's why he feel like he, you know, didn't betray you. He feel like he was doing the right thing. That's what he was telling himself. That was what was on the surface, but the undercurrent knew that he was doing wrong. He knew that what he was doing with this woman was not right, especially like, even though he claimed that he don't like her, he still went towards it. So Spirit saying like, yeah, even though this man don't like her or have feelings for her, he still chose his path. And you got every right to detach. And when you detach, that's when it closed. Even though they giving him, you know, leeway, they still saying like, you know, they not really on his side for real. They just like showing that he got potential to change, but potential ain't enough. Either you got it or you don't. And that's another thing. A lot of us is not going off potential. Either you got it or you don't. Either you can be consistent or not. But this is somebody who didn't want to be consistent, and it was on purpose. He purposely was sitting here playing games, and he kept showing in the readings, and I kept explaining it as well too, where this person was purposely playing games because he thought he had time, just like your past person thought he had time. And you know, if this person watched readings, then they would know that your past person did the same thing. That's why Spirit kept saying a mirror situation. It was showing that not only is this person is experiencing what you experiencing, but or they will be experiencing what you experiencing, but also this man had the same characteristics as your past person, where he felt like he had time to play, and not only that, but he could downplay you too. And your past person, he ain't been right since, and he only getting worse. Both of them, they both in the reading coming out, showing how this past person want to run back to you now, and how this masculine here, he over here thinking about how he fucked up, how he fumbled the situation here. So now he just like your past person. Yeah, he's stuck in a whole situation, and they making him take a loss here. Yeah, they was over here telling him about a pregnancy here, and it's a thief. This woman's just trying to use a pregnancy to steal from this man to keep him stuck. She's literally purposely using a pregnancy to keep this man stuck. That's exactly why he did not walk away from her, and that's exactly why we seen yesterday where it showed that he not in regret for sticking. But that's okay though. That's okay. It's evidence here. He's getting evidence. It's physical evidence here, and this man ego is over here. He realized that he let his ego get in the way of something that y'all had. Yeah, because he gonna get some type of evidence here. He getting evidence that he's stuck in a situation here. Whole time that was the secret lover. She trapping him. Yeah, she want to get him stuck. She want to get him stuck in a cycle here because she knew that he was trying to move away from her. So she was trying to get him stuck in a cycle here with a pregnancy here by saying that it's his baby here. Now somebody stressed out. She using sex magic too. I'm telling y'all, it wouldn't shock me if she got a whole motherfucking sack in her stomach thinking it's a baby. And it's a whole empty ass sack because it says wish under pressure. She did sex magic here for this baby. If this is his baby, she did sex magic for this baby here. And she's still not getting no money here. Or she was trying to get something to go in her favor here, and she could be stressed out because he ain't finna give her no money for this pregnancy here. Broke ass, yeah, talking shit. They talking shit. This broke ass here that's getting karma here. This thief, she finna get karma too. She still gonna be broke, and she still gonna be talking shit, and she gonna be broke still. Yeah, somebody here is turning their back on this impersonator here, but see, she not letting go of you, and she gonna make sure that you can't leave. That's why she was like putting this pregnancy on you, and she was abusing you through divination here to be ain't shit and a happy. Yeah, to be ain't shit. She wanted you to be ain't shit towards your person here. Whole time, that's what she is. That's who you went towards. Yeah, but Spirit said it's too late, and that's why somebody feeling like shit here because they got physical evidence about this copycat here that they gave an offer to, or this person here got evidence here that somebody wants to give an offer to you that's into you here. Yeah, legal issues. He could be having legal issues here, or he's getting karma here. Yeah, his karma was you turning your back on him. Yeah, he getting karma for being fake in your face, so that's exactly why he finna sit here and experience how this impersonator was being fake in his face. He gonna find out that she really somebody that was doing work on him, and he literally is getting some type of evidence here, or some evidence here about somebody want to give you an offer here. Maybe this person want to come in and show you something here, or this groupie here he finna get evidence about here. Yeah, he gonna wish he would have gave. He gonna wish he would have sat here and gave an offer to you, but his karma is for being fake in your face here. We got police station here. Somebody going to jail, child services, so she might end up going to jail behind this. Now, is he sending her to jail? We don't know. We got romance and screenshot here. Somebody here that's getting some type of evidence here about some type of romance here. Yeah, they gonna know that a kid is not theirs. They gonna probably end up neglecting their child, and she gonna try to send him to jail. Yeah, legal issues. Once you turn your back on him, she gonna end up try to send him to jail, to where he can't come towards you. She trying to find every route and way. Either she uses pregnancy here, and she said that's not gonna work. Now she gonna try to get him locked up. Yeah. Legal issues, fake smiles here. Yeah, she was planning this man's face here. She gonna keep this man caught up in some legal issues here, and he gonna realize that's when she was being fake because of the police station here. Or she gonna end up getting on some type of like legal issues. But I feel like it's him. Somebody he's getting evidence here about an offer that he gave to her. This man that's into you here, that's a broke ass here, that be talking shit about you, and he getting karma for doing that, and he taking losses as well too. And his losses gonna be through legal issues. Because he dealing with somebody that's fake here that's gonna get him locked up. That's somebody who don't take care of her kids. Didn't I tell y'all that she be having her hand out for money and asking for them kids? For like, money for them kids. He gonna be trying to be fake busy towards her and dodge her. But see, he likes to be on the same shit different day. And that's exactly why he gonna feel like shit. So when he was giving money for her to them kids that she don't take care of, like I was just sitting here saying to y'all, she was using that money to bond him. She was using that money to bond him. And not only that, but she finna go to jail too. Yeah, we got police station here. Somebody who was in an ego here. Somebody that you could have moved on from. Yeah, they family here is going to be a part of them going to jail. This is somebody that's not your family here. But Spirit says it's too late. Yeah, we got romance and screenshots here. Somebody getting some type of evidence here about some type of like romance here. What else? I'm telling y'all, this man here, he gonna wish many days. Because the Divine Masculine is the one that's getting this evidence here about this groupie here. That they gave him a dirty offer. He finna see this. He gonna find out that she been sleeping with other folks as well too. And it's somebody in his family. I'm telling you, left you hanging. It's evidence here that this man left you hanging here. Yeah, especially trying to give you a dirty offer here. Yeah, this evidence that he left you hanging here. Yeah, we got karmic friends and jackasses. They feel like jackasses here. You got karmic friends that left you hanging as well too. They accepted a dirty offer here. They feel like jackasses for trying to leave you hanging here. They didn't give you no closure. They left you on red. This Divine Masculine, he did the same thing. Yeah, boss daddy here. Somebody left you hanging for a boss daddy. They all stressed out too. Karmic ties. Yeah, these folks here that's karmic here. Yeah, they was like, they was over here like, pretty much leaving you hanging here for this boss daddy because they was giving money. This boss daddy was giving them money here. And now this boss daddy the one stressed out as well too. Yeah, this one who got karmic ties to somebody here, they be talking shit about you. Somebody who was into you here, they got karmic ties to these folks here. Yeah, and whoever was a part of it, they stressed out too. Somebody who got karmic ties here with somebody here. This person want to be single here. They want to break up with this impersonator here. And as soon as they choose to do that, they go send their ass to jail. Yeah, they trying to cope with having romance. It's a little too late for that. You knew what you're doing. Remember when it was funny and all fun and games and when our energy was attached? Well, y'all need to keep on laughing. Yeah, because this bitch here, I told her she finna try to stick his ass some type of way. I'm telling y'all, she gonna be fucking with his health too. Like, if he end up going to jail, his health gonna probably start failing. If he on some type of like medication or something like that, like they not gonna be giving him that. Or it's just him just getting sick or something like that because of the environment in the jail. The jail be having like mold and shit. I ain't never been to jail, thank God, but that's a blessing within itself, honey. But like, yeah, this right here, this is he gonna be left by himself. And he gonna feel that. Yeah, I'm telling you, karmic lesson here. He finna learn a karmic lesson with somebody here that he got karmic ties with that he should have left behind. He also learned a karmic lesson for not being shit either. Spirit said he learned a karmic lesson here for overindulging in readings about you. Or if he was like feeding off of your readings and being fake towards you still. Spirit said he was overindulging in watching readings about you. Or if you are a reader, he was overindulging with watching your readings and thinking that he didn't have to, give to you. Or watching readings about you and thinking that he didn't have to give to you because he knew what was going on or something like that. He was staying in a loop. And Spirit said, no, your karmic lessons for being fake towards us and overindulging in our energy through readings. And also, you get a karmic lesson for being ain't shit. So now you finna be stuck with somebody who ain't shit. You finna be somebody just like you. Yeah, you finna get a karmic, you finna learn a karmic lesson here with working against us. And the same folks you worked against us with is now working against you. Yeah, now you finna be haunted by this as well too. Yeah, because your karma is for you not moving forward. When they told you to move forward, you didn't do that. Yeah, so that's exactly why you stuck in a cycle with a thief here. That's gonna make you take losses, emotional and physical. Yeah, toxic lifestyle here. Somebody here in the past here, yeah, they learned a karmic lesson with somebody here that they had a workplace affair. They could have met this person at work. This is somebody that they used to live a toxic lifestyle with in the past. They hunted by this divine masculine here. He the one experiencing this. He the one experiencing all of this. Now, I don't see twin flame out here yet, but the energy could definitely read for a twin flame too. But divine masculine is the only one out here. Now, I did see twin flame whenever I was pre-shuffling, so that's why I said that could resonate for him too. You know, because this is a mirror message. He trying to cope. This divine master trying to cope here. After he left you hanging here, he go get some evidence here. After leaving you hanging here, he go be trying to cope with this. Yeah, goodbye. Drama starter. He go be trying to cope here. After realizing he should have said goodbye to it. What drama started here? Yeah. Wasting time. He realized that he wasted time. He stuck. He stuck. He gave her an offer. Yeah, he in massive regrets. He's stalking here. He in massive regrets now. So these masculines that I'm reading about, y'all know y'all done fucked up. I done seen it. I just looked at the y'all fucked up. Y'all know that. And now y'all trying to cope because now y'all stuck. Y'all ain't got no money. Yeah, wasting time here. It's on top of you not having no money. You ain't got no job. And now you stuck. You can't move forward because when you had the chance to, you didn't want to. You thought it was okay to overindulge in divine feminine energy here, knowing that, oh, well, that's how you kept some type of emotional attachment to them. That's how she was able to feed off of us and our blessings. Make it like that we wasn't the blessing, or we didn't carry the blessing the whole time. She was trying to strip us from that. And that's why you thought that she carried the blessing. And that's why you look down on us for her. And that's exactly why Spirit will make sure that it's finna be returned. Yep. And a lot of us is not coming back to them. So, yeah, they in massive regrets now. So that's why they be stalking you. Because they know if they stuck and they wasted time here, this divine masculine, yeah. He's trapped. Yeah, he wasted time because she tried to trap him with a baby. Mirroring, this is, like I said, this is a mirror situation for your twin flame and your divine masculine here. They both mirroring the same situation here. So divine masculine is trying to cope with the fact that old girl is trying to trap him with a baby, and you got a twin flame that's actually coping with the fact that he wasted time and he stuck with the baby here. Yeah, rejected here. He in massive regrets for making you feel rejected here. He wish he would have rejected this happiness hater here. Yeah, because he going through a spiritual awakening here about this happiness hater here. And a baby here that she trapped him with. Yeah, creeping. He going through a spiritual awakening with somebody here that he was creeping with behind your back. That he wished, that he had no strings attached with. And also how he was trying to treat you like that. He was trying to treat you like a third party for a third party. He see her true colors very clearly. Because even she trying to get him sent to jail. If he even try to come your way, she gonna get him sent to jail. Because she know that this masculine wants to come your way. And that's right. And that right there. Yeah, we got true colors here. This man is seeing your family true colors too because he's attached to your family. Some of y'all got a past person that's attached to your family and was going against you with your family, and he's even seeing your family true colors. He finna see that these folks that he works together with, they finna get him sent to jail. We got police station, workplace affair, true colors. Too late. It's too late. So now he realizing that he's the sacrifice. This twin flame here that was being fake, his karma is to learn. His karma here was him overindulging in energy on you. So he was not only getting readings on you, but he was also playing in divination on you. And he finna learn a karma list for being ain't shit towards you too. And also he's going through a spiritual awakening here about a happiness header here, and how he see this person true colors here, who he got a kid with that he feels stuck with. And not only that, but he also see your family true colors too, because family is in reverse. So this ain't his family, and he gonna realize that they willing to sacrifice his ass. Yeah, they use him as a pawn to go against us. And he fell for it. Yeah, spiritual gifts here. This man here is definitely like somebody here that's pregnant here as well too. She's seeing she's having a spiritual awakening as well too, because you see her true colors here. And it's through your spiritual gifts, same shit, different day. Yeah, I love you. Somebody's spiritual gifts is even exposing that somebody love you here. Yeah, this third party here, she know that this man love you, and it's divine masculine. So the women that they was over here laid up with, that they was trying to put above you, these women know that this man love you. And not only that, but Um, even if this man was trying to sound like you was just a secret lover here, child, please. This divine masculine and his twin flame, both of them know. These women here that realize that, that they the secret lover. These are women that's pregnant here. That's the secret lovers here. They the ones that's the secret lovers. They the ones that's pregnant. They trying to cope with the fact that this man love you. Somebody who was who also left you hanging here. He's trying to cope too. So not only is your divine masculine, but also your twin flame is trying to cope with leaving you hanging here. And they both trying to cope with this. Both trying to cope with saying that you was a secret lover and you didn't matter to them. And now you finna make them stand on it. Yeah, they love you, but they backstabbed you to get somebody pregnant here. Now they running. Yeah, they running here. This thug here that married for money here, they running here from somebody here that's a thug that married them for money, or that was married for money. One of them, Divine Masculine, was dealing with a woman who married them for money, and then your twin flame was the one marrying for money. Yeah, bumping heads. They get into it here because of a love message here. Yeah. We got secluded here, no strings. Yeah, somebody here separated from somebody here that they you not going back towards it. No, they not finna treat you like that. And even your parent here was over here neglecting y'all as well too, and they being hunted too for treating you some type of way. Your parent and if you got spiritual gifts, your parents is being hunted through your gifts. Yeah, and they gonna probably want to come through the love message. If y'all got any empathy for these folks, I will not. Anything that you feel or say, spirit is definitely saying it was justified, and it definitely showed last night that whatever you feel about them, if you want to stump them in their chest, you are justified to feel that way, and don't worry about doing it, cause spirit gonna do it for them, because it's gonna be a death within this year, and it's gonna be at the end of the year, and it's around December. I've been seeing it for 3 years straight, and for a lot of y'all, I've been seeing it's a mother figure. It's some of y'all mamas. If y'all mama went against y'all, she can be expected to go ahead and get ready, because it's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing for her ass, because she should have never played. So yeah, what is the outcome? And your past person was helping as well too. So he can experience something like that too. He can get ready for that too. Because some of them, it's gonna be painful experiences, but some of them, it's gonna be a literal physical death. And I definitely kept seeing a mother figure, and I've been seeing it for 3 years straight. I've been doing readings online for 2 years. So when I made my white cards, is where I was seeing it in these white cards right here that I made 3 years ago. Before I was even, doing something here. Somebody here is a lying motherfucker as well too. Spirit saying somebody's a lying motherfucker as well too. What else? That's who this is. That's the person. That's the line. They the ones that's lying. He passed away last year in June. Yeah. Yep. See, and we on different timelines too. So your stuff is already ahead. So you done already got past that phase. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of more deaths. People think we just talking though. We not just talking. They finna figure it out. Don't worry. I'm telling you, they over here crying over you too. They getting evidence. They crying over you. They in their head. They stressed out. Yeah, they played out. They don't want to keep playing these games here. They don't want to be phony towards you no more. I bet they don't. Separation here. Ever since you separated, they've been reflecting here how you chose yourself. Yeah, somebody reflecting here that's going to jail as well too, and they realizing they reflecting how they should have like loved themselves and chose themselves. Yeah, somebody here, even a parent here, is over here reflecting. Even a baby mama, we got called a case here. Yeah, somebody was putting you in competition. We got love, hate. Somebody was wishy-washy with you. Close this out. Close this out. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. We got sex addiction here. Somebody here reflecting on how you chose to move on and love yourself here. This one who could be addicted to your sex here. They left you hanging here. They wanted to creep around with you, and they was not happy at the fact that they couldn't do that. And they not happy about some type of creativity as well too. This person was trying to cast illusions over some type of creativity of yours. Yeah, they now miss you. They only miss you, and they want to live in a moment with you. Yeah, that's why they crying over you. That's a twin flame as well too. This twin flame never did care about you or love you, but when he go to jail, he will be reflecting over what he did, and he gonna wish he would have chose to love himself instead of sitting here trying to use you for sex and like trying to force you to be a third party when you was never there. And then he mad at the fact that you don't want him, so he was definitely trying to force that. Give me 1 second, y'all. And also, it's what 89 people up in here, so by the time I come back, the number should be even out. I'm coming, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. I'm back. But yeah, like I was sitting here saying, like, this man, he miss you. But he at least gonna act like he miss you. But he really just want to live in the moment with you. This is my who be creeping on you. Excuse me. They be crying over you here. Someone who got a sex addiction here. They definitely stressed out in their head as well too. This one who wanted to creep with you and waste your time and backstab you again. But that's played out, and they not happy that they couldn't trap you because you done ran away from them. This one who wants to come towards you and be like phony towards you here. This is somebody who wants to come and steal your ideas as well too. For somebody who got a love child here, this thug here, they will go try to come and steal your creativity here. And I do remember seeing in the last little reading that I did, if y'all want to watch that, y'all can. I did upload 2 videos before I got on here, but they was like cut because I didn't have enough storage. Y'all got a masculine here that was gonna come in and steal your ideas, and he was gonna take it back to the woman that he got a kid with, or they got a little child. Yeah, this thug here. Yeah, I miss you. He was gonna try to come and steal from you. And that was definitely most likely your divine masculine or even your twin flame. Yeah, dirt digging. He was trying to get in your business here. He finna learn a karmic lesson for that too. Yeah, side hustle here. Yeah, Queen Rising. Your twin flame? Okay, so your twin flame was the one dirt digging here. He learning a karmic lesson for digging in your business. after you done separated from him. Yeah, he will not be cyberbullying you at all no more. He was trying to look for dirt on you to cyberbully you, but end up getting bullied. He reflecting about that shit too. Yeah, he don't want to cyberbully at all. This one who married for money here. Scarcity tactics, yeah, shady. Him trying to be shady here. He already struggling. Yeah, this obsessive lover here of yours. He being honey here because you done moved on. You done moved on and let go of him. And he be obsessing over your spiritual gifts. Yeah, the truth of being illuminated, you exposed him of in his shady ways here. So if you experience some type of cyberbullying online, from this obsessive love here that's over here trying to dig in your business here, that was a karmic lesson for him. So if you put that bitch in their place, then that was a karmic lesson for them mind their fucking business. Even if they hide behind fake ass pages, they still gonna get checked, and you go still see through it. Yeah, because you saw this person's true colors. They reflecting on how they don't need to cyberbully you no more because you saw their true colors here. And somebody here was trying to like get into it with you. It's a little too late. Some of them gonna be trying to come back around and do it again as well too, cause their ego ain't seen it getting up. But spirit gonna let them know. They gonna let them. That yeah, they gonna let them because he trying to cope and so is this divine masculine. Yeah, clout hungry here. This is Cesar trying to be clout hungry here. And your divine masculine too. Yeah, I miss you. They effed up over you here. They could have your divine masculine could have said that you was clout hungry. Divine feminine, yeah, they could have said that you was clout hungry here. An obsessive lover that's a karmic here. Not only is he clout hungry over you, but you could have had a divine masculine that was saying that about you. Yeah, fishing for comments, divine feminine. They be watching you. They watch whatever you do. They be in your comments and stuff like that. They be seeing you making money or something like that. Yeah, running in reverse here. They could not run you off either. Yeah, when it comes to you being on the rise, like it's evidence here. They could not run you off, and they not happy about that because they know whatever they try to do is played out, and they not happy that they couldn't like run you off by trying to trap you, trying to get you out your body, get you in your feelings. That didn't happen. Yeah, living in the moment here. This one who cannot like live in the moment with you here. Yeah, because you got them blocked. You got them blocked. Somebody here that that is living a toxic lifestyle here that wants to come in and create like illusions as well too. Somebody here that can have like a little child with somebody here. Somebody cannot live in the moment with you, divine feminine here. Somebody who thought that you was never gonna walk away from you. This obsessive lover here that's a karmic here was saying anything about you as well too, divine feminine. But somebody probably still didn't want to move away from you, or they didn't, whatever. But I feel like your divine masculine was talking shit about you. Of course, he crying over you now because he has a sex addiction with this woman here. Or he could be addicted to your sex here. This man, he love you, but child, please. I don't feel like that's love. When you sitting around talking shit about us and you knowing whatever somebody is doing to you, like they doing is like spiritual work on you, that you don't love us. You don't love yourself either. And this obsessive love here that's a karma that they could be dealing with was definitely like saying anything about you, and he was eating that shit up. Yeah, she was obsessive. Literally. And he could be obsessing over you too. But you definitely got somebody from your past obsessing over you, divine feminine, that be making like stuff up about you. And also, they was even saying it to like a divine masculine as well too, that's trying to cope. And also you got a divine masculine here that was attached to an obsessive lover here that was being clout hungry about divine feminine here. They wish they would have never ran from you. They wish they would have never tried to treat you like somebody that you was somebody that live in a moment with. Like they played themselves trying to play you. Yeah, that's bad news. That's bad news because ever since you separated, they dirt digging. And they having a whole spiritual awakening here. They dirt digging. Yeah, love on the brain. The truth is being illuminated to them. But why do it take for somebody to walk away from you? But that's what Spirit said. That was their karma. It was gonna take that. And a lot of y'all is not going back to them because they played. Yeah, they stressed out as well too. They creeping on you, divine feminine. This person, somebody's in their head stressed out here. Somebody who be creeping on you. They be creeping on you. They not happy with what they finding out either. Yeah, these folks who backstabs you, they stressed out because you know this. Yeah. And they will try to sneak back to you too. One of them will try to like sneak back to you to try to backstab you. That was your divine masculine and both of them. Yeah, they won't be fishing for comments no more. Yeah, somebody reflecting here won't be cyberbullying no more. They won't be fishing for comments no more. And yeah, closing this cycle here. Somebody you close out a cycle with, I'm telling you, with your spiritual gifts is gonna have it to where people is not gonna be fishing for comments no more. Because these readings is not gonna be related to them no more. Yeah, a sweet talker here. Somebody got strings attached here with somebody here that's looking you up. Yeah, somebody's looking you up if you got spiritual gifts. See, this obsessive lover here that wants the type of that you don't have no attachments to. They real sneaky, and so is somebody who love you that's sneaky. Yeah, mirroring both of them. Both of them was mirroring a backstab towards you, divine feminine. You got both of these masculines stressed out in their head. They both was trying to like creep with you or treat you like you somebody was to creep around with here, divine feminine. And they both was mirroring a backstab when it comes to you. And they finna get that right on back. And they want you back here. Yeah. They be looking you up. They want to sweet talk you. Yep. They keep their love for you silent. That's another thing. If somebody got to keep their love for you silent for people that they don't even like, then let them stay over there. Let them keep their love silent for you. If that's an insult, honestly. I'm sorry, that's an insult within itself. You around someone that you don't even like, but the one that you do like, you want to keep your love for them private, and then you want to talk down on them to that person. So that's exactly what Spirit was saying that you got every right to, like, and that's what the cards were showing too. When I was looking, it was showing how, this Six of Wands, this someone who was like, that's in an ego, that's like watching you behind the scenes. They see that you could be telling the truth about something, or they know that you know the truth about something, or like they know the truth about them being in their ego and their pride when it came down to like what they did. And that's exactly why they finna experience this backfire with their finances and stuff like that. They know that whatever they did to you and trying to get like a one up on you, they know that that's a backfire on them. They know it's justified. And it's like, don't run back to us because something going your way. That's not how that works. And even if this divine masculine do get himself together, I don't see y'all going back towards him. Because if he couldn't get it right the first time, then I don't think that this man will always test you. He will always test you. If you was to go back to him, he would end up trying to test you again later on down the line. I just strongly feel like that. Or he probably won't, but still, you don't want to like find that out either, because some men be trying to lock you down with marriage and a motherfucking baby, and then that's when they want to see him play games with your ass, and you don't want to get locked down with no baby or no marriage just for this man to flip the script on you. That's scary for real. And no, we not finna do that. Because this man likes to be in control. Both of them like to have control, but it's kind of like they want control over what. You need to learn how to control the fact that a bitch over here playing with your mental state. She doing so much work on you that you losing your fucking mind. And then your twin flame, he was planning so much work that he's losing his mind. It's even like backfiring on him in a way of him catching an STD, because it's enhancing his sex addiction here. They was even going around saying that you got a sex addiction here, divine feminine. Being clout hungry, saying that you addicted, like you got a sex addiction here, or you addicted to say sex. Somebody who was now crying over you here, that has a whole sex addiction, was saying that you, the one that got a sex addiction. They was over here being clout hungry, and they was trying to keep that a secret as well too. This one who was hiding the fact that they love you, and they was going around saying that you got a sex addiction, or you addicted to their sex and stuff like that. Now they crying over you. It's crazy. Yeah, married. Then these masculines that marry these women that want you back here because you on the rise, and they in their feelings when it comes to you being on the rise here. Yeah, GPS. They want to come back towards you, but you gonna be unfazed. You not gonna give a fuck. Like, you don't care. Close this out. Yeah, because you already know the truth here. Somebody want to come through with a love message telling you the truth. You got a karmic masculine here, a obsessive lover that's a karmic here. I'm getting two things. You got a karmic here that wants to come in and tell you the truth here about how they had no strings attached to somebody, something that you already knew about. And then you got another masculine here want to come in and tell you the truth about a karmic that they've been dealing with. But Spirit said, it's a little too late. Yeah, because for one, they still married. They just want to come towards you because they on the rise, or they want to marry you because you on the rise and they got feelings for you, and they gonna want to illuminate their feelings for you that they kept hidden. No, if they couldn't illuminate it then there's no need for them to illuminate it now. And it's only because things is getting better for you. That's the only reason why. And because you fed up with them. They know that you fed up with them. That's the truth that's coming out as well too. And that's another reason why they crying over you and they stressed over you and they losing sleep over you as well too. And they over here thinking about, certain events. They were planning events as to why you fed up with them. And they got them stressed out. It's two masculines that's stressed out here. They know that they know you tired of them. One of them is crying over you, and you got them stressed out. And then another one know that you fed up with them, and they losing sleep behind this as well too. Yeah, and they getting bad karma here. They know they getting bad karma here. We got giving money to somebody that be creating illusions. Yeah, he was giving money to her so she can create illusions. He was giving money to a phony, and she was taking it to somebody to get work done on him. This is somebody that he's no longer want to live in the moment with no more. That he married. Another one accepted money. One of them gave money, one of them accepted money. The divine masculine was giving money, and your twin flame was taking money from your family that he got pregnant, that he was messing around with, and they getting bad karma for that. And they was using that money to sit here and do work on you or get work done on this man. But your twin flame didn't know that not only was he sitting here taking money to get work done on you, but also she was doing work on him. She did work on him to make him switch up on you. But see, he also walked into it just like divine masculine walked into it. They can't play stupid. We got cop blocking here. Yeah, they getting bad karma here for taking money here from a cop blocker here. Yeah, or giving money to a cop blocker here that they healed something with here. They reflecting on who they chose to heal with, and they healed with a spiritual hater here that they thought was healing. Yeah, that they was living a toxic lifestyle with here. They thought they was gonna come up with her. They did. Queen Bee, but see, you the one that's on the come up here, and not only that, but they trying to put you in a third party. When you the one that's the queen bee, you the one that's secure, you the one that's comforting yourself, you the one that's career focused, you the one that really got stuff going on. And they know you fed up with them too. You also don't really give a fuck about living a toxic lifestyle no more. Like that toxic lifestyle was also a part of like a sex addiction as well too. So like if you was addicted to having sex with somebody or something like that, or whatever the case may be, like you fed up with it, or you fed up with dealing with men like this. You don't like to deal with men like this. Yeah, what is this? Always broke and a fake flexer returns to sender. So somebody who is always broke and they're a fake flexer, you finna experience a backfire through your finances because of the lifestyle that you chose. Yeah, we got Queen Bee in third party. Yeah, and you want to put us as a third party. So, close this out. Yeah, and then they didn't believe what we did either. Like if you a spiritual, if you into spirituality or something like that, yeah, they was giving money to a cop blocker. She was getting work done here, to where he want to heal something with her. This spiritual hater here that he live in a toxic lifestyle with, and he finna get fed up with her too. Divine masculine here and twin flame was getting fed up with a family member that he was getting money from to betray you. Close this out. Yeah, they getting readings about this. They stressed out. They worried too. Yeah, these folks who married here getting readings. Yeah, they is. That's how they married somebody they share the toxic lifestyle with. Your divine masculine and your twin flame. Yeah, they both is getting evidence here, and their ego is hurt. They having an ego death at this time. They let their ego get in the way by marrying somebody here that they live a toxic lifestyle with because they thought it was gonna be easier, and they not happy. Oh, the fuck will. And Spirit is saving you because they know that you'll end up dogging this motherfucker out if they come back around you. It will not be nothing. And your feelings is already not fully intact. So that means you can easily detach from people. You don't care if you do like them. You can easily detach your feelings. That's exactly why Spirits took away their protection, because you really detached from somebody here. Whenever you seen that they were trying to play in your face for somebody that they don't even like, that's disrespectful. And they gonna have to sit with it too. Some of the niggas will have to take that shit to the grave with them. And you ain't gonna feel no type of way if they do have to take it to the grave. That's just something that was something that they was willing to do. So even though they was getting the signs, even though we was telling them or they was going to read us, yeah, that was something that they was willing to do. So if they end up 6 feet under because of her, then they earned it. I don't have sympathy for folks like that. You don't get to sit here and like, feed off of somebody spiritually. And then, you still get to do what you want. No, that's not how they go. You don't get to do that. You don't get to play them kind of games. You niggas finna be crying for 40 days and 40 fucking nights. And y'all go learn that we give y'all grace period. Spirit give y'all grace period. Like, y'all not gonna be playing folks' energy and thinking that you can sit here and do what you want. And then, still sit here and spiritually spy on us and stuff like that. And like try to keep up with us. Like, no, that's not how that go. Like, either you go pick a side. They only go tell you for so long to pick a side. After that, it's over with. What's this? Yeah, good luck is on your side here. Yeah, somebody here that's not feeling tied down. So luck is on your side because you didn't tie yourself down to somebody here. Yeah, and that's why men probably look at you like you real cold, because you don't really have like feelings for them like that. And they also got to think about, like, a twin flame of yours here. They was part of, like, why you the way you is. Maybe you was like that before your twin flame, but knowing that somebody played in spiritual work on you, yeah, that shit will really fuck you up. Like, that can fuck you up. That don't make you want to like have sex with people. That don't make you want to be open to people like that for real. Like, cause you don't know if they'll be doing something like that to you. Even if you is spiritual, you don't believe in doing it because you know how they feel. And yeah, that shit is not fun. Some of y'all could have came into y'all spiritual gifts because of what somebody did to y'all. You know, you could have tapped back into your spiritual gifts because of what a past person did to you. You know, finding out that they was over here sleeping behind your back with family. Yeah, same shit, different day. They was doing this on the daily. Um, and then doing work on you too. They was having family do, your family was doing work on you, and this past person was too, and they denying it. That's exactly why this shit finna be shown. Why y'all deleting comments? Is you not meant to be in here or something like that? You welcome. Thank you for your message. You welcome. That's the second time I've seen somebody come in here deleting comments. Don't make comments and then delete them, because I'll just hide you all together. If you feel like you not meant to be up in here and you being sneaky or something, I'm gonna end up pulling and see why you doing it. So yeah, y'all don't come here doing it. But yeah. Who is this person that's deleting a comment spirit? Who is this? A sweet talker here that had a side hustle. They was celebrating. They feel like a jackass and rejected. So it's somebody here that was a part of doing something like this. That's why somebody is in here over here making comments and then deleting their comments here. Somebody here is a sweet talker here. That was a part of a side hustle here, or they was sweet talking into a side hustle here, and they was celebrating with somebody as well too. And now they feel like a jackass, and you know they could have rejected somebody here. Yeah, they watching through secret accounts. This is a secret accounts. Yeah, I bet you do. You do that through secret accounts. Spirit saying you behind a whole secret account here. One thing about it, they not gonna lie. What's gonna be this person karma for over here watching behind secret accounts? Y'all, you see how whenever we be sitting here talking about people and we be exposing them, then that's when the readings don't seem to match for them. That's why I tell y'all, don't come on myself doing it, because I'm gonna ask. What's this person calling for? Closing this cycle. This is somebody that you could have closed out a cycle with that's fucked up over you here. So your karma is for somebody to close out a cycle with you here that you could be fucked up over here that you was trying to use as a side hustle here. So somebody ended something with you. That's your karma. Somebody here closing out something with you. You not no damn 69. If you is, it don't matter. But anyways, we got the sun here. Something is definitely being illuminated. Something was definitely exposed for sure. Ace of Cups here. Somebody here that you know. That's just a heads up for anybody who like to play in the comment section. I do pull, so don't think it's gonna be that. Don't think it's gonna be. You not gonna get away with shit over here. So yeah. So we got Ace of Cups. We got the sun here. Somebody here, you can make somebody very happy with this sun card here and the Ace of Cups here. Somebody who got their heart open to you here. Somebody who want a new beginning with you. They want to probably come in and express some type of truth to you as well too. You could also be somebody who got your heart open as well too, collective. We got Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. Somebody could be thinking about rushing in to like maybe say something to you or express themselves to you or how they feel to you. Yeah, but you probably not gonna care though. It's not gonna matter at this point. Yeah, this is somebody who is stalking you. Page of Swords and Ace of Cups here. Or maybe somebody here is watching for another person here. And you may want to rush in. You might want to think twice. But you know, maybe I don't know, you could rush in and say something to this person, but you know, that's if they open to hearing you out. I don't know. But like I said, for a lot of y'all, this person is not going back towards you. They don't trust you. We got Page of Swords and Ace of Cups here. Yeah. The Fool and Ace of Cups. I'm telling y'all, some of them, like, you want to take a leap of faith with this person here, but they may be going elsewhere. Give me a closing for Divine Masculine. Give me a closing. We got Six of Cups here. This person here could definitely be attached to somebody from their past here. Yeah, Six of Swords and a Four of Pentacles here. So they could still be attached to somebody here that they want to bring. They want to move to calmer waters with somebody here they could still be attached to here. They want to return to the past. So you got a Divine Masculine that wants to return to the past here, that he still has some type of emotional like ties to. He wants to come in and smooth things over here. He wants to heal something with you or make progress with you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who is still holding on to you. So you still holding on to somebody here. The Wheel of Fortune, because the wheel is turning in their favor. You can feel the wheel turning. That's why they not fucking with you. We got 9 of Cups here and 4 of Cups. Yeah, you knew this person here was a wish fulfillment and they satisfied you, but you treated them like they wasn't nothing with this 4 of Cups. Like you treated them like you was bored with them. Like they wasn't interesting. Like you didn't want their cup, you didn't want their love, and yeah. So you want to hold on to somebody here that you know that brings you satisfaction, but you be sitting here trying to act like you don't fuck with this person. Like you want to dismiss them though. That's why they not fucking with you. I'm telling you, you come back around and they go drag your ass through the mud. They not finna be faithful to you or nothing like that. They really go take you down through there. So you might want to think twice. Yeah, self-love here. Somebody love themselves too much to let you play with them. What's the outcome for Divine Masculine? You need to focus on loving yourself. That's what Spirit is pointing out. Like, you need to focus on loving yourself. What's the outcome for Divine Masculine? I'm telling you, this person, if they still got a good, you know, if they still like, you know, they ain't, you know, playing devil's advocate around this bitch, like, I'm telling you, like, you go get dragged through the fucking mud. Like, this person could be giving you grace. This person, and also that's part of the collectives. When it comes to us exploring options, even whenever they said for us to explore options, we gotta be careful because it was showing last night that you can sit here and have somebody here in their feelings, as we clearly see that, right? And whatever you may think is light, they may see it as heavy. You don't take something so serious. You don't take nobody so serious. But these masculines, they take you serious though, and you could definitely do damage to these men without even trying. So that's why, you know, a lot of y'all probably not dating because you know that you ain't open for real. And then if you do be trying to explain it to these masculines, they think that you be playing games and then they end up falling in love with you. So that's why Spirit said it's just best that, you know, you just keep things light. And I was seeing it a lot. A lot of y'all, Spirit was saying that, like, keep things light between these men because a lot of these men is taking y'all serious because you're not taking them serious. And it's not that you don't like them. It's just that you just focus on yourself and you not, like, you're not male-centered. And you know what comes with these men. Like, you know what comes with it. What's the outcome for this Divine Masculine? Did I already ask that? Did I ask that already? What's the outcome for Divine Masculine, y'all? What's the outcome for this Divine Masculine? The Knight of Wands here. He want to rush in. We got 10 of Swords here. 10 of Cups here. This man here, he's very passionate here. This man here, he was going to rush in towards you with this Knight of Wands energy here. And he was definitely going to betray you. He definitely was. With this Knight of Wands, he want to be real flighty in your energy. He want to be in and out in your energy here. And that right there, that was go like, it was to backstab you. It was to hurt you. Yeah. And that could have brought him some type of emotional fulfillment from this as well, too. Even though you may make this man happy here, he could have backstabbed you for his family. We got Hermit and a Page of Wands here. He wants to come in on some childish energy here. He could be definitely like taking a step back as well, too, and thinking about his actions or he needs to. I'm telling y'all, this man is not finna go like he won't. I'm telling y'all, it's not. Is it gonna go the way that he won't? If he try to come back towards Divine Feminine, do he think he gonna get the chance to like have one up on her, or she go? No. We got King of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. He might want to sit this one out. Yeah. He gonna be in regret if he try that shit with you. He might want to sit this one out here, cause he definitely go. He also gonna miss an opportunity with you as well too, if he try to come towards you, cause he definitely planning on coming towards you. And Spirit is letting be known if he want to be like, he needs to build himself up with this King of Pentacles and 4 of Wands here. But that's if y'all want this man. You don't have to. But yeah, he is finna he gonna end up missing out on an opportunity with you. What is the closing for Divine Feminine? Okay, hold on. Damn, we got 6 of Swords here, 4 of Swords and King of Swords here. Somebody here wants to come in. You could have moved on. 6 of Swords here. I see that you done moved on. You done healed. You done moved forward. And I feel like somebody want to come in and do the same thing. So after you done moved on and you done healed, then somebody else want to follow behind. Yeah, you see the truth for what it is with this King of Swords and the 4 of Swords. You done sat there and reflected and thought about something, Divine Feminine. You see somebody for who they really is. Like, you ain't even tripping either. With this 4 of Swords, you resting. You just resting. You chilling on somebody here, knowing that you see them for who they is. And you just moved on in silence. Like, you just moving on at peace. With this 6 of Swords, that's a peaceful, that's somebody who moving on in peace. You see it for what it is with this 4 of Swords and King of Swords, and you at peace with it. You at rest with it. Like, you know, you're not finna sit here and like, you can't control nothing here. Like, you can only worry about what you can control. and you at peace with a decision that you made to move on. You thought something through, and you know, and now that you see the truth, somebody showed you who they was with that King of Swords here. That talks about truth, seeing somebody for who they is, like, and you moved on. You was being logical about a situation. You didn't get your feelings involved. So when I say like you somebody who is not in tune, you in tune with your emotions, but you took emotions out of it and you seen something from a logical standpoint. Like you see what somebody showed you and they meant that shit. And I don't care how they feel or what they say, but you seen it. Like, so yeah. What's the outcome for Divine Feminine here? So yeah, you seen it and you moved on from it. Like you moved on in silence too. Like you ain't got nothing to say. Even if they try to come in and talk to you, you ain't got nothing to say. You could have blocked this person as well too. Cut them off from any contact, from having any type of contact with you. That's also part of you moving on in silence as well too. Like you just done. Like you're not finna let nobody play with you. Like you a flunky. You not no flunky. Give me the outcome for Divine Feminine. I'm telling you, we got the Lover sideways here. Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Swords here. Somebody here, that could have, like, you know, somebody that was meant to be on your path here. Somebody here, you still chose to stay on your path, Divine Feminine. Oh, you got somebody here that you, okay. But yeah, we got the Lovers here. You chose to sit here and stay on your path here. And yeah, that's exactly why you finna have like a brand new beginning here, because you didn't act off impulse when it came down to, like, you know, a decision here. You didn't like move too fast with something here or with somebody here. And yeah, that right there is like important as well. So you was being put to a test when it came down to you staying on your path and stuff like that. And that's exactly why you finna get something in the physical sense. Ace of Pentacles, that's like a major new beginning. Like your money finna be going up. Yeah, you finna retain everything because you thought before you act. You also got opportunities coming your way, big changes as well too coming your way, because you chose to stay on your path. You chose yourself. So, and not only that, but you still got a soulmate coming in as well too. Like, you still got a soulmate coming in. This could be this soulmate as well too, but you know, just because you're soulmate don't mean that y'all meant to be. So keep that in mind too. But I hope this helped. And like I said, if y'all want to watch the other two readings that I did earlier, then y'all can. And I will talk to y'all later.